Hi, this is Sammie Smiles, and I'm your host, Sammie Vance. This podcast is sure to leave you inspired and with a smile. Now let's get right into it. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this week's episode of Sammie Smiles. I'm your host, Sammie Vance, and today I'm really excited to have 8-year-old Lennon Epand as my guest today on my podcast. Lennon is the front woman and co-writer to the band Homeschool. So this isn't your daughter's kids' music. Just combine Kurt Cobain with Katy Perry and slight splash of Sesame Street, and you will have the playful rebellion of Homeschool. Lennon, I'm really excited to interview you today, and I'm really excited to have this connection with you and being able to call you a friend. So thank you so much for being on here.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
I am too. So you're just 8 years old and you have your own band. That's really amazing. When I was 8 years old, I started my Sammie's Buddy Bench project. Sammie's Buddy Bench project. So I guess like maybe around that age, you just start to learn your passion, which I think is pretty cool. So your band is called Homeschool, and I think that's really amazing. I love the name, and I know you started during quarantine, so I love the play on words with that. So why did you pick the name, and how did you come up with your band and why you wanted to start it?
Well, it was when we were homeschooling, like on Zoom and stuff. So we were just like, we want to make it homeschool because were really we really like my parents were homeschooling and home is cool. So we just made the name because we thought it was a really good name and very inspiring. And yeah, I also think that name was good because some kids can do whatever they want to be homeschooled or to go to regular school.
I love that. I think it's really cool, and it's a catchy name too. So I think that's amazing. Why did you want to start the band? So what gave you like the initial idea for that?
So it wasn't really an idea. It all started when there was a school project. We could do anything for it. It was about learning about the ocean, and you had to put all your knowledge in it. And we decided to do a song called I Love the Sea. And then we just kept doing it, and then we got the name, and it was Homeschool. And then we just started doing it. We added songs and stuff.
Well, I love that. I love all your videos and songs. They're really amazing and inspiring at that too. I love it. So I know I have a really supportive dad, and he's really encouraging when it comes to my podcast, writing books, or my project.
Yeah.
And I know you and your dad started this together, which I think is really cool. It's really cool that you have something both in common as well, because I know he's in a band as well. So what have you learned from and with your dad through everything that you've done with the band, and who do you think is a better musician, you or him?
It's equal. It's very equal. Also, he's a drummer, and then he just started singing to us at night, so his voice got a lot better. He used to be like, ah!
That sounds like me when I'm singing. I cannot sing.
and then he did over, and then he built his studio that's right back there.
I love that. Did you learn to sing from him?
I learned from his singer, the singer of his band.
Nice. I love that.
I was so used to hearing him produce and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's making songs a lot.
That's really cool. I think it's cool that you guys have that same thing in common, that you've created a band, he helps with it, and he's in a band. So that's really cool. So I think I love to do things with my friends, and it always makes me really happy, and it makes it so much more fun when I'm doing things with them. And I get a lot of my energy from my friends. We kind of like feed off of each other's energy. And I know that you have a lot of your friends on your band. And it's really cool because some of them are the children of a singer from Imagine Dragons, Fitz and the Tantrums, and The Who. So you have also had people such as Leo Perry, who was on my podcast, on been able to sing on your in your band, and I think that's really cool. And he's such a great person, great dancer, singer, and actor. But yeah, so what's it like to work with your friends, and what's one of your favorite parts about the band?
I think it makes them really inspired to start their own music and create and encourage them to have more fun in their life. And I don't know,
Yeah, I
maybe
love that.
like have fun and uh, not just focus on the worst, focus on the best.
I love that. I love that quote. That's amazing. That's honestly like that's inspiring me right now. I love it. But yeah, like I said, all your music is super inspiring, and I think seeing it with a bunch of kids, I think that's really cool. It kind of goes with my quote, you don't just have to be an adult to make difference, you could be a kid too. You're making a huge difference with your music, and it's really amazing. So I got to see your newest video out on April 22nd called The Drums. So can you tell us a little bit about what it was like to make that video and how long it took and like who helped to make it happen and everything?
Well, some of my dad's friends uh, helped the music video, and I thought that that music video was really fun because we got to like scream loud and uh, go crazy and just have fun.
Yeah, I loved it. When I was listening to it, I had it stuck in my head for the rest of the day. So yeah, I love it.
I also like making it very catchy, the songs.
Yeah, they're definitely all super catchy. I think that's what's really cool about it too. When I listen to them, they're stuck in my head. So with what I do with my podcast and talking to kids about my buddy benches and my book, I always and I feel like there's always something coming up. I bet that's kind of how it's like for you as well. So I hear you booked your book to play at Lightning in a Bottle Festival in May, which is really cool. So are you excited about that? And do you know how many songs you are going to be able to play?
Yeah, I'm really excited about it because I never knew such a big thing would happen. I thought it was just going to be like songs on YouTube and stuff like that, Apple Music, Spotify. I never knew that I would actually go on to real, really cool shows.
Yeah, I love it. And I think it's really cool that you have the opportunity. Um, so before we get onto the rapid fire round, is there anything else you want to say?
I don't think so.
Okay, so are you ready for the rapid fire round? I'll just ask you a few questions and you can answer with the first thing that comes to mind. All right, so what's your favorite type of music?
Pop and rock mixed together.
Nice. What's your favorite thing to do with your friends?
Uh, Play and have fun.
Yeah. What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal, I have like a lot. My favorite animal is a bunny, a wolf, and a polar bear.
I love that. Favorite food?
My favorite food is sushi.
Favorite act of kindness?
Um, Spread kindness to the world.
I like that. What's your favorite instrument?
My favorite instrument is ukulele and singing, and piano.
That's cool. Yeah. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is black. It's more of a shade, but yeah, I like black.
Nice. Would you rather have a giraffe neck or or an elephant trunk?
Elephant trunk.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Teleport.
Same. That's what I would pick too. Would you rather be really, really fast or really, really strong?
Really, really fast. Because I am really, really strong already.
Yes, I bet you're really fast too. Um, so thank you so much for being on my podcast. This was like, I love talking to you, and hopefully we could stay connected for a while. And now that Leo has promised to teach me to dance, maybe you can teach me how to sing because I don't have a good singing voice. And maybe then we can all create a video together. That would be really cool.
I really thought this was really fun.
Yeah, this is so much fun for me. For the last question to ask all my guests, what is something that makes you smile, Lennon?
To see other people sing.
I love that. You don't want to hear me sing, though. I don't have a good voice.
No, I want to hear you sing.
Maybe later. But thank you. So yeah, like I said, thank you so much for being on my podcast. I really hope that everyone makes sure to follow Lennon and her band. It's, I think, on a lot of social media platforms under Homeschool Band, spelled HOMESCOOLBAN. And also they have their website. So make sure to follow them in their amazing journey. And again, thank you so much for being on my podcast, Lennon.
Yeah, it was an honor.
Thank you. It's an honor talking to you. For everyone listening, remember that you don't just have to be an adult to make a difference. You could be a kid too. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.